Overclockers UK stream, where we are back for part 2 of fixing, or rather cleaning, this lovely PC. I'm back again with Nemo, who works in our tech department. Well,
hello.
You can talk, Nemo.
Yes, I forgot I have a microphone this time, so yes.
So yeah, we're going to be fixing, well, it's not really fixing, I suppose it's just cleaning, isn't it? It's in dire need of maintenance. So if you missed like part 1, essentially we took the side panels off, we got the compucleaner out, and I gave it like a really good dust off with that. I'm going to do a bit more like deep cleaning today. I've got some brushes and some cloths because it's still actually very dusty amongst all the fans and things. Nemo is the water cooling expert, so Nemo's going to be focusing on kind of cleaning up all the water cooling parts.
Yes.
So we've got 2 GPUs because it actually uses SLI or Crossfire because it's actually that old. Are they 30 series, 20 series?
It's NVIDIA, so it's SLI.
Yeah, I think maybe it's a 2080 Ti. I can't remember what GPUs was in it, but it was a very high-end PC at its time. 2080 Ti.
2080 Ti, yes.
2080 Ti. So we've got 2 2080 Ti blocks that desperately need cleaned. We kind of got started with one of them last time. We took it apart and I touched it and smelt it, and yeah, it was pretty gross in there. We've got the other one which still has like a bit of liquid in and it's not been started yet. And then we also need to cut. Oh, my microphone's muted. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Is that better? Yay! I'm sorry. False start. I didn't turn the microphone on. So you're probably hearing me through Nemo's microphone. So we're going to cut some new tubes. I'm going to fail at cutting tubes. I didn't do a great job last time. I cut one too long and then had to cut it down. And clean the CPU block as well? Are you kind of done the CPU block?
I don't remember how mucky that was, to be honest.
How's it looking?
I mean, we can do.
It looks quite gross. Maybe we should do before we put it back together.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we probably should give it a good clean. We've got like an hour, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to get as much done.
Okay, I'd love to see it refilled, so.
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon we can do it.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. Cool. Okay, let's get started.
Right. Okay.
Do we have anyone in the chat? Is anyone, say hello in the chat if you're here. Welcome everyone. I know it's quite early yet. People are just kind of finishing work. Like we've just finished for the day, and yeah, we've just kind of started streaming straight after work today. So maybe everyone is still kind of getting home and things. But yeah, if you're here, please say hello. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions. And yeah, why not? You know what? Why not actually clean your PC along with us? Oh, Nemo, you bring out the gloves today.
Yes. So I'm going to be using some IPA, and I've cut my hands to shreds today, so that's going to sting if I don't put gloves on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
good
IPA.
to have some gloves. It's just because it's that gross, right? You just you don't want to touch it, so you see.
I also want to kill anything that might be alive in it.
Yeah. Any new life forms that might be in there. So I might, we've got like the close-up cam here. I might see if I can move this round, then you can see better what Nemo's doing, hopefully. How are we looking? Is that a better shot? No, that's just not the GPU block at all. How's that?
Is that okay?
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah. To be fair, this one's not too bad because I did give it a little bit of a wipe.
You've had a bit of a clean in this one.
Yes, but I'm gonna.
There's definitely something gross going on there.
Yeah. So the thing that makes the jet plate is still a bit yucky.
Yeah, that's really yucky. What does that do?
So this just helps to direct the flow into the actual fins on here.
Ah, okay, so the GPU is actually under that part of the block.
Yeah, that's exactly where the chip is. So essentially the jet plate is going to just help direct the flow.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to come out of the fins here, and then you start cooling like the rest of it, like the VRMs.
So that bit's quite important.
Very.
Oh, it's very important. Okay. Yes. And it's really gross right now.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be the easiest part.
So because that's like blocked up, that'll affect the flow in there, and then I guess you won't get as good cooling.
Yeah, it will get blocked up over time. But luckily it's nice and, well, it's actually making a change already.
Yeah, that actually cleaned up pretty fast. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, so I'm basically, I finished my keyboard off like off stream because I needed it for work basically. So I don't have my keyboard, but instead I'm gonna just be like cleaning everything on this PC with like I've got like a brush kit, which is what actually comes with the nicer compucleaner. The big black compucleaner comes with this like selection of accessories. So don't worry, I won't be getting the compucleaner out again on stream probably because it was so loud last time. I feel like the audio just got blown out, but you get like all these different things that you can use. I'm going to be using these little brush things to kind of give it a bit of a deeper clean. It's still really dusty.
Yeah, it'll probably end up like sticking a little bit harder because of like static and everything. Like, we'll just pull the dust in as well.
Yeah, it does feel like it's kind of sticking to it a little bit. Is that just like the static of the metal case and things?
Yeah, essentially, it's just, well, it's the plastic as well.
Yeah.
Will hold the static.
That's quite. That brush is maybe not doing as much as I hoped it would do. That's a bit better. I feel a bit like an archaeologist, you know, when they've got the little the little paintbrushes and they're trying to uncover like a fossil or something because it's that gross. There's that much dust on it.
It is an old system, so
yeah. Do you reckon it's like
four
or 5 years old?
I guess it would be about 4 or 5 years.
It definitely looks like it's getting on a bit, that's for sure. But we've just been using it really because it was an original show PC. So this is like, I think it was a Swarm Mark II, maybe?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's before your time, I guess. Before my time as well, to be fair. And I think they built it and used it as a show PC, and then it like just kind of ended up getting older, and we've been using it in the backdrop of our videos because it looks really nice on video still. Even though the hardware is like getting on a little bit, it's still a really nice PC to look at. So I felt like it needed some attention, and it's a really good way to demonstrate like how you can properly maintain a water-cooled PC and just give it like a little bit of a spring cleaning. Hi guys, I bought my first gaming PC from you in the summer last year. What tips do you give for cleaning an air-cooled PC for the first time? Should I get the compucleaner out? Because I feel like that's probably like the best tool you can get if you want to clean your PC. It works on air-cooled and water-cooled. Here we go. Let's get this bad boy out. So I demonstrated this in like part 1 of the stream when we like first got this PC out, and we just gave it like a really good blast off. But this, I think they're available. They're like £50, something around that. Which you think at first you're like, that is a lot of money for something that just kind of blows air. Like, why don't I just use one of those? It's like an aerosol can, you know, the air cans, which is what I used to clean my PC. But once I used one of these, I feel like you can't go back because it's so much more powerful. The amount of dust that it gets out of all the like areas that you wouldn't be able to get a cloth into. Like, I'm just kind of touching it up a little bit with these brushes because it really was that dirty. But all the loose dust that was on here is gone, and it blows it all out of the radiator and things as well. The only tip that Nemo showed that I think is really, really clever that we did in part 1 was you taped up the fans.
Yeah, you just use some like masking tape.
Yeah, so that's probably like the biggest tip is that you get some masking tape and you tape the fans so they don't move. So then when you blast them with a compucleaner, you get, is it like to prevent it was like an electrostatic charge?
So essentially, like when the fans are spinning up, it's just going to generate like a negative charge, which could then go into your motherboard and other components from there.
Yeah.
Which could end up putting it on a slow decline, like to kill it kind of thing. Yeah.
So like fans spinning pretty bad. I suppose especially if you actually clean your PC regularly as well and that you're spinning them up every time. Could actually damage your hardware, which I didn't know. So that was probably the best tip. Yeah. I don't know other tips for cleaning an air-cooled PC. It's basically just keep the dust off, isn't it? And have like nice dust filters and
keep it off the floor is the main one.
Oh yeah, keep it off the floor.
And I know people like to let their cats sit on their PCs, but that's not necessarily helpful for the PC.
Is it because their hair goes in it? I can imagine, yeah,
I've
cat hair.
I've seen some furry
Chelsea,
PCs.
who's off camera and has two very beautiful fluffy cats, is nodding right now. She's like, yeah, I know about the cat hair. What does your PC look like right now? Yeah.
It's definitely giving me some inspiration.
Yeah, I can imagine, like, yeah, cat hair. Even like when I go around, like, you know, a friend's house that's got like a pet, there's always hair, isn't it? It doesn't matter how much you hoover, there is, there is always hair. And your PC is just going to suck all that in, and it's probably like not going to be great for it. Yeah, these fans they're cleaning up reasonably well. They're a bit awkward to get a cloth in there. Kind of combo between brushes.
It's very gross. Got loads of little spots in here. Take a look at that.
Ooh.
Lots of little spots.
Can
Don't know
you
if
guys
can see
see
that
that?
on camera.
Yeah, you can kind of see that.
Yeah. That's what happens if you don't clean your graphics card.
Yeah, so is that like corroded or?
No, that just can be residue from the liquid.
Oh, it's residue from the, okay, so it's like bits that have fallen out and just got really stuck to the acrylic.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, they come off if you scrape them, but
Yeah, you don't scratch it.
there's a
there.
lot of them.
And they'll be hidden once we put different liquid in there. It's not going to cause any harm.
Yeah. That's another good example of like why you should regularly maintain your water cooling loop, because it is actually damaging the blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, so essentially that can block up your fins.
Oh, those little specks will probably be all in the fins.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah. Which reduces your cooling and defeats the point of spending a lot of money on a water cooled loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too bad though. I'll admit, I thought it was going to look a lot worse.
Yeah, it's making progress.
Yeah, it's actually coming up quite well, considering it's probably been it's been at least 2 years since this loop's been opened up. It's probably more like 4.
Yeah, it looks like 4.
Yeah, I reckon it might actually be like 4. But thankfully we don't really use it for anything that's intensive, because it probably would have overheated and broken by now. It
You should have
mostly just
tested it.
looks pretty in the background of videos. Yeah, we could have done like a stress test to see how hot it was, and then see how much better it was after we cleaned it.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it probably would have thermal throttled before and overheated, and now it won't do that. At least I hope so anyway, after all this like cleaning. Does anyone have any questions in chat about like PC? We had that really good one about like cleaning an air-cooled PC, but you know, we're here, we're live, so we can answer any questions you guys have. It doesn't have to be PC cleaning related. It can be about anything Overclockers related, I guess. We can just like have a chat while me and Nemo are busy cleaning. Those mini vacs are insane and a really good investment, 100%. Thank you, Daniel. There we go. We have a customer that likes the compucleaner. I think as well, I don't know what the warranty is on them, but I mean, we've got them here like in the workshop, and some of them look like they've been around. They've been used and abused for like many years, and they obviously get used every day. Whereas I suppose when at home, you're probably gonna, I don't know, I dust my PC not as frequently as I should, probably for like 3 months or something. But yeah, it's quite a good investment, because if you keep on top of your maintenance, then you'll never have to do like what me and Nemo are doing now, hopefully. If you just like regularly change your fluid and things, and regularly dust your PC, you'll never have to fully take it apart and deep clean everything. But this is a good example of what happens if you don't keep on top of it. It's a bit like your housework, I guess. Like if you don't clean your bathroom for a month, it's going to be pretty gross. And this PC is, yeah, it's been years.
Poor thing.
I know. I do feel quite guilty actually, because it's a nice system. How are you getting on anyway? Are we still on the first block? Are you going to put it back together?
Yes, can start putting it back
Ah,
together.
it's reassembly time.
But I'm also trying to figure out
How it
what
goes back
screws-
together.
Yeah, because I don't remember. It's been a little while. I need to
Yeah,
try
it
and
was a
remember.
couple of weeks ago now, and I don't remember what happened yesterday, so we'll have to see how it goes. Are they different lengths as well? I think they might.
I've got.
They
I
are
think-
different sizes, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got 3 different types of screw.
Maybe if we look at the other one,
Yeah, that might.
because this one we've not
Give us a
taken it
clue.
apart.
Well, I know that these
Oh!
ones are for this.
It just peed over. Oh no! If I hold it like that, will it stop it peeing?
I hope so.
Yeah, it just all came out of that tube. Like a large amount came out.
No, that's okay. So, take a peek.
There it is, I can see it there.
Yeah.
Still
only a
got
little
liquid. Yeah, still got liquid in it.
Okay.
Does that give you a clue to the screws?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's leave that angled up like that. That should be okay. If not, we can't see it.
If it starts leaking, at least we won't know. I need to get like a more gross rag to clean that up with. I don't want to use my nice ones. I don't know where. Oh, there we go. Let's clean that up. That's a big pea. And as we found out, the water cooling fluid that's in it is actually really gross.
I'm sure this mat's had a lot worse on it.
This mat does look like it's had a hard time, to be fair. It's like an Overclockers mouse mat that is covered in thermal paste and burns. And
that's super glue right there.
oh, is that super glue?
Yes.
I thought that was maybe like it had been melted, but yeah. It's had a hard time in the tech department, that's for sure. Still going. So you're putting all the screws back in now?
Yes. Make sure they're nice and tight to squeeze the gasket.
Oh, so it has to be like as tight as possible so it doesn't leak out? What does the green tube smell like? I smelled the tube last time. I remember what it smells like. It smells like pool inflatables. It does smell like pool inflatables. You can see that, there we go. It's actually a good demonstration. I'll show the tubes again, like the before tube and the after tube. This is what color your water cooling tube should be. This is what color it was. And it's, I don't know whether that'd be UV because it's been in a dark room, so it must just be from
a lot
the
of that
fluid.
is also heat as well.
Oh,
So-
heat does that.
Yeah, so plastic will kind of try to go back to its normal, like natural colour, and that's kind of more of its natural colour then.
I did not know that. Its natural colour's pretty gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a greeny yellow kind of colour. Do you see this in like all soft tubing eventually? Is this a reason maybe to choose hard tubing as it doesn't discolour?
Hard tube can do it, it's just less likely to do it.
Yeah.
With it being soft, it's more likely to absorb that heat.
Ah, so it absorbs the heat and then the heat makes it change colour.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it also doesn't help with the liquid being gross.
Yeah, the liquid being ancient has also probably done something horrible to it. So what, is there something you can put in the loop to kind of stop it going gross? Is it just flush it basically, like change your fluid as well?
Yeah, I'd say just try and just stay on top of the maintenance on it really.
Maintenance.
Yes.
Because we do sell a lot of water-cooled PCs. But I wonder how many people change the fluid every 6 months like you meant to.
I don't think I actually would,
Yeah,
but I do recommend it.
at least once a year. Yeah.
About once a year at least.
Yeah.
Especially if you got solid liquid, like a solid colour.
So if you go for like the chalky, solid white, solid purple, the ones that look the best basically are also the worst to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was speaking to Phil, who also works in our tech department, and he said that he created a very beautiful water-cooled PC, and there was a new, like, they call it a show fluid because you can only use it for like 5 days. You literally use it for a show. It looks absolutely incredible because it's got so much pigment in it, and then you're meant to drain it and flush it. And it's like, you know what, I'm going to test it and see how long I can leave it. 2 weeks, he said, and then everything was completely gunked up and ruined, and he had to like strip it all down and start over again. So yeah, it seems to be like there's more pigmented liquids that look really great are also not so good at cooling. So I guess just like distilled water or like a clear, nice clear fluid is probably the best.
It's best to probably use something that's actually designed for it, because distilled water can cause corrosion.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So like actually just a clear fluid with all the special chemicals in it to stop corrosion and things.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get like little additives to put into distilled water,
Yeah.
and then you can just like go from there, just mix it yourself.
Yeah. Which I'm sure are available on the Overclockers website.
Pretty sure they are.
Yeah, we've got like, if you guys are interested in anything that you've seen on the stream, there is an overclockers.co.uk/live link, which is in the comments. So if you click on that, that will take you to a landing page that has a bunch of ideas for like spring cleaning. There's like the compucleaner is on there. We've got the tube cutting tool that we use. I'm not sure where that is, but that's quite a good tool as well. Nemo's got it. Yeah, this is quite good. I tested that out last week and it cut first time. Even for me, it's quite easy to do, which is nice. So that's good at cutting your soft tubes. I think we've got all the stuff on there as well if you want to bend hard tubes, which I've never done before. We're not going to do that live. I won't do that to myself. I did have a thought. I was like, oh, maybe we could change the system to hard tubes. Then I was like, actually, we'd have to do that on live stream. So it's much easier to take the old soft tubes and just cut them back into a shape because it takes a very long time to do hard tubing. Which bit are we putting the back plate on?
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's one screw I need to add. This one. I think it's...
It looks okay. The thermal pads have kind of gone a bit weird.
They'll be fine, they will.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it's got some like grease on there. Very weird greasy bits.
Have we got any comments?
Let's have a look. Oh, the chat's been very active. I'm sorry, guys. I've kind of left you to it. They look so swampy. Oh, the tubes. Sniff it. Why do you keep wanting me to smell the tubes? Do you want to smell the tube, Nemo?
I'm okay.
Nemo's okay. Oh, yeah, no. Pool inflatables. Gross pool inflatables. I was an avid custom loop user, but radiator cleaning was the worst thing in and out. It looks like something was living in those tubes. It does look like something was. It looks like an aquarium tube. You know when they go a bit green?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it's been in a fish tank. It's gone that gross. Are we going to clean the radiators? I guess you can flush them.
Yeah, we'll have to flush it.
Yeah.
Because there will still be like rubbish.
Are we going to
in
flush it like with the new tubes before we refill it?
there. Yeah, we may as well.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Or what we can do is,
Maybe somehow put it on a loop.
thing is, it gets really noisy when you're doing it with like the compucleaner, for example.
Yeah.
If we're going to flush the radiators, we might be here a lot
Oh,
later
okay.
than 7
Okay.
as well. So
Nemo's like, the stream ends at 7, so okay, that's fair enough. So to properly flush and clean the radiators takes a really long time, basically. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
It makes sense, I suppose, because there's so many little fins and things in there and all the fluid going through that. There's probably quite a lot of like nasty gunk and things in there. Check out the PC in the background. Ooh, which one? Is it this, maybe down here? We have like, the meteorite is kind of on show. I think this is a meteorite. I'll drag it slowly into frame. Can you guys kind of see that? If I move this a little. I'm not sure if that's the one you mean in the background. That's a 3D printer, so that's not a PC. We've got this, which is like a test bench. What is this test? Is that a 40 series?
yeah. I say just a 4080.
We've got a 4080 on there. That's like the test bench. Don't know. Well, we've got a Sweeteneater, but that's not a PC, that's just a case. That was from when we did the Sweeteneater stream, which was on Anita's own stream.
Yes.
That was good fun. They kind of like built her PC in another case. Oh, you can't see the test bench. Sorry, guys. Let me... I'm pointing at something that you can't see. Is this making it better or worse? That's worse, isn't it?
Do a POV with this. Oh, no,
Oh, Destiny. Yeah. Destiny. Someone spotted your Destiny background, Nemo.
Yes. Guilty.
Nemo loves Destiny. I've never played it, actually, to be fair. Sorry. I'd love to talk Destiny to you. You're actually wearing a Destiny... Nemo's got a Destiny hat on as well. Very on brand.
Yes.
Very on brand. Should the all-in-one coolers be cleaned too? I always wonder with them if they need the same kind of treatment as full custom water cooling systems. No, don't clean your all-in-one cooler. Well, at least what Nemo's doing anyway. You can clean it with like a compucleaner, or you can use like a microfiber cloth to kind of clean off the tubes and stuff, but definitely don't disassemble it.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any serviceable all-in-one coolers really.
I know there's a Be Quiet one that will come with some additional liquid for like topping up.
Ah, so you can top it up. That's quite clever.
But
Because they do get a bit noisy over time, like it evaporates a bit.
Yeah, but most will, if you open it up, you'll be voiding your warranty, which isn't really ideal.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, you definitely don't want to do that.
Right.
I'm going to do a bit more brushing of these fans. The idea was to deep clean everything, but it's very, very gross. I'm too busy just watching you do your work, Nemo. I've lost my smaller brush. There we go. What is it you're up to now?
I'll just tidy the cable on that real quick.
Doing a little bit of cable management.
Yes, pre-cable management, because I hate cable management. If you leave it to the end.
Oh, the webcam is not pointing. Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go. Pure Loop 2 I have can be refilled if it gets low. Such a good feature. Oh, there you go. It's the Pure Loop 2.
That Be Quiet one. It's a really good one, that is.
It's nice actually, because I think a lot of all-in-one coolers are kind of the same, aren't they?
Yeah, mostly. A lot of them use the Ace Tech patent.
So it's all kind of the same similar design with the pump and the radiator and things all like integrated.
Right, that one is practically
Have you finished a block?
That's finished.
Woo! Let's take a look, everyone. That looks way, way better than it was. We've got kind of, this is like the before and after. So this is after cleaning, this is before cleaning. Really gross. There's a big difference there, actually.
Just a bit.
It's definitely worth taking it apart because there's no way you get any of that out there otherwise.
Yeah, it won't come out. Yeah.
That one's got some liquid in it still. Do you need a bucket?
I'm just going to head off camera for a sec.
Okay, go drain that liquid out.
Should we bucket somewhere?
I keep losing my small brush that I'm using for cleaning. Got the big cloth in there. So there's still quite a lot of fluid in there, Nemo.
Yeah, a fair bit, yeah.
Yeah?
It's kind of getting just trapped around all the 90-degree corners.
trapped in all the fins and all the little...
Yeah.
We might have to get the cloths out again. Like the last one, we were kind of mopping it, weren't we? Oh, there's a little bit of... I think there's a little bit of liquid like still in the system as well. Get my gross cloth out. Use this to mop that up.
Got another tube for you to pre-cut.
Oh, I get to cut another tube. This is very exciting.
This one's straight, so it'll be hard to mess up.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have a huge amount of this tubing, I don't think, so it's best if I
Could always
careful.
reuse it as a reminder.
Yeah.
As a,
Yeah, I was
indicator.
given my failed piece of tube, so I could have it on my desk as a good luck. Is it this piece you need?
It's that piece.
A little tiny piece. Okay, I have misplaced. Have you got the tube cutters? Okay. Did we cut this one because we needed it? I can't remember. That looks like it might be cut, ready to be used, or is it that one?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. They look like they could be the same length.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so that definitely is a keeper.
Yeah.
This one I feel like it could be a keeper. Was it for this one? No. So we've got... Probably need to cut another one of those, I would guess.
Yeah.
I'll do that and then I can use the offcut for this other small piece. What does... we got anyone in the chat again? That is really gross. Do you want to put webcam back on? You guys need to see that for sure.
That fitting used to be completely black.
I don't know if it's going to focus on it. There we go. That's meant to be black, that little bit there, and it's actually, I don't know, gross milk colour, gross milky fluid. You can have that. That's really horrible. It's like it's all kind of seeped out, almost like it was like leaking into it or something, and it's got all gunked up. Right, I'm going to try cut a tube. Oh God. It's difficult because it's bent, so it's hard to tell, like, if I'm... Should we see if we can get the... Is that pointing at that? Yeah, here we go. We've got tube cam, so you guys can watch me fail at cutting a tube.
How much desk space have you got?
What do you mean?
Like, how many tubes do you want on your desk?
Oh, you mean how many failed offcuts do I want?
Yeah.
Oh dear. There might be another one here. It's quite. It's so hard to measure because it's bent. Because it's been in there for so long. I think it's there.
Yeah, that looks about right.
I've made a cut. I think that's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
It's maybe slightly long, but it's better too long than too short, right?
That'll be okay, because it'll expand over the actual barb.
Ah, when
So,
it goes,
Yeah,
yeah.
you see like the parts on the end, it'll expand
Yeah.
a bit anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Alright, so those two are keepers. Now I'm going to use like the small offcut to do like a little tiny cut on this one. Is this the little piece that connects the two GPUs together?
It is, yes.
Okay. And slice. Oh, that was this is very satisfying. It's very satisfying to cut those. Okay, I feel like that's okay. Like it's slightly longer, but you said I might need slightly longer, right? So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, and there's always that bit. Oh, that's too short. That's too short for sure.
Do you
There we
know
go.
before and after?
Ooh, that's what it's meant to look like. It's black. It's not gross and white anymore. It's actually black. It's like come up brand new, that. What fittings are these? Are they EK maybe?
Some of them's EK. No,
That one's got no branding on it actually, has it? Don't know.
I think they're just old EK stuff. Before they've gone to the quantum talks. I reckon.
Yeah, different, like, it's like retro EK fittings.
Yeah. Because a lot of the other parts in the system are all EK, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
some EK blocks. And the fans, I don't recognise what fans they are.
They are noise blockers.
Noise blocker fans, are they still
Yes.
around?
Don't know.
I
Actually.
don't know, I've not heard that brand name, I don't think ever.
Yeah.
Right, so those are our old tubes. Hopefully we don't need these gross yellow tubes anymore. Keep those over there. How are you with the like 1 million screws? I feel like you've been doing.
Yes. We're getting there eventually.
Yeah. I think last time we did it in a hurry, didn't we? We had one screwdriver each and we're like really going for it.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I should try.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh. We got some good gross stuff. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. That's really. Should I touch it again?
If you want.
Yeah, it's not good. It's really. That's actually really not good. It's very sticky. Do you want me to wipe that? Shall I use this to wipe it off?
Can do.
Yeah.
You can dip it in some IPA if you want.
Get some IPA. Oh, that comes right off. IPA is like, I suppose you use that for like thermal paste and stuff as well.
Yeah, we use it for like.
I'm not
A lot
sure
of
you
things.
can buy that at home, but
I think you can.
okay. I think there's other. We do sell some like other. I think there's like IPA wipes and stuff that we've got on our website. I'm not sure whether we sell the actual bottles of IPA, but
Couldn't tell you. I've got no idea.
yeah, I'm not too sure. You can definitely get like IPA wipes or like we've got like thermal paste cleaning solution and stuff. There's a lot of different cleaning things out there you can use. You can see there's kind of, it's left still some sort of like staining or something on there.
Probably be very light corrosion. That.
Yeah, a little bit of like discoloration. It looks kind of like rust, but it's not.
It would just be where the bare metal may have just got a bit tarnished.
Yeah. Shouldn't affect it too much.
It won't do anything really.
It's a lot better than it was anyway.
Yeah.
So what part is that? Is that just like the faceplate? Maybe?
That's for these VRM channels over here.
Ah, it just holds them in place.
Yeah, and also helps you to get the liquid from there.
Channels that water cooling fluid. All right, that's a lot cleaner now. You ready for the big reveal?
Seem to remember there being a screw on the
Ooh.
back that I need to get
There
rid
might have
of.
been a screw, yeah, actually, I think.
Yes.
It does, it looks like milk that's gone off. Like a forbidden milkshake. Really not good.
Most of the liquid's out at least.
Yeah. Oh.
Most.
As long as we keep it away from the PCB, we should be okay.
Even if we did get it on the PCB, IPA will be
Oh,
really
it'll
useful
clean it
for
off. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I've definitely used it to clean a keyboard before that I spilt drink on. It was sticky and horrible and it kind of saved it. I had to take it all apart and clean it, but it definitely worked.
think I would have just bought a new keyboard at that stage.
Yeah, I was a student at the time.
Fair enough.
And it was my very nice mechanical keyboard, like the first mechanical keyboard I bought. And it was a big splurge, and then I spilled sticky drink all over it. Yeah, it was
Not good.
yeah, and it was also mid League of Legends game as well, which I then basically had to abandon. Here we go.
Maybe.
Ooh. That was like glued on there.
It was the EK sticker.
Void warranty sticker. Yeah, pull that off. Don't need that.
Sticker.
It's well out of warranty by now.
Yes.
So that's why you maintain it properly, so you don't have to take the block apart and void your warranty. The other one feels like it came apart easier. Maybe is it that fitting?
I should take the back plate off first.
Ah, there we go.
Maybe there's something else holding it. Ah, the screw.
Ah, there is a hidden screw.
I should have remembered that. I literally just put this
Yeah.
that screw into that card. Right, leave the washer
It's
on
okay, there was a lot of screws. I'm glad it's you doing this. Oh, oh, yes, that is really, really gross. Oh, it looks like gone off milk. Hopefully, if I hold that up to the light, can you guys see that? Maybe we can get like a bit of a close-up of it as well. That's horrible, isn't it? I'm being told that I should smell it, and I don't want to because I'm pretty sure it's probably toxic. There is a scent, though. It smells really bad. Do you want to smell it? No. Do you want to smell it? Are you sure? It smells quite chemically. Do you want to smell?
No thanks.
Okay, just me then. Yeah, that's not good. Should I just use this cloth? Bit of tissue paper or something?
Use this one.
Yeah, use that one.
Luckily, the actual inside of this one's actually really.
It does.
okay.
It's fared a lot better than the other one. Like the
Yeah.
fins and things aren't really like corroded nowhere near as much. Whereas the other one looked really kind of messed up here around where the fins are. This one actually seems to be okay. It's just the acrylic that's having a really bad time. Okay, let's get that cloth out. Ew. Just like sediment, pigment, something horrible. Do we have anyone in chat? No, come on guys, it's quite quiet this stream. Maybe they're all busy cleaning their PCs after feeling guilty.
All in concentration.
It does make me feel like maybe I need to clean my PC, to be fair. I'm not sure I've done it actually yet this year. And we're heading into May now, so it's been like a good 4 months. I did quite a good clean over Christmas. You know, we have a bit of time off, so it's probably due for a clean.
What colour have you got in yours?
My PC at home has a all-in-one cooler. It's like a Fantex DL120. No, it wouldn't be a 120. 240 maybe. It's a 240 millimeter.
Mm.
And it's the one without the screen on it. It's just like a basic RGB. But it's got the nice fans that like connect into each other, so you have less cables.
The D30s.
Yeah, that might be it. I think it's got D30 fans.
Mm.
But I can't remember what the actual all-in-one cooler with those fans on is called.
Don't remember.
It's a good cooler. It works.
Yeah, I do really like the Fantex ones.
And it was easy to install. Oh, I suppose you don't do so many all-in-one coolers these days. You're all mostly water cooling PCs.
You got comments?
I really need to clean my PC after seeing this. I know not to disassemble my all-in-one cooler now. Well, that's good. Definitely don't disassemble your all-in-one cooler. Unless it was that Be Quiet one.
There's another comment for you too.
I really need to clean it. What did you do with the sausage roll out of your keyboard? Oh, so I threw it in the bin. My keyboard actually looks really good now. I'm really happy with it. I'm glad I cleaned it because it was very gross before.
How much sausage roll is in it now?
There's definitely some food back in it again because I have snacked at my desk since, but didn't really learn my lesson there. But I don't think I'll leave it for like 2 years again before I clean it. I feel like I've just smeared it around a bit. You definitely did a better job of cleaning the other one. This one is pretty smeary. It's quite hard to tell because it's acrylic. It's a bit difficult.
Let's have a look.
What do you reckon? It seems like it's got less of those like little spots and things as well.
You missed a big bit.
I missed a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't do that channel.
Is that the IP?
This is why we've got Nemo here to fix it. Oh, it's very warm today.
Just a bit.
Yeah, this room's very warm.
It's 27 degrees in here.
Mm. Yeah, if me and Nemo look a little bit flustered, it's because it's toasty. There's like a lot of PCs that are on around us.
Yeah, we've got the overnight testing going on as well.
Yeah, how much, it's like when you've built a water-cooled PC like this, how long do you test it and run it? Because I guess you've got to kind of leak test it, and then you've got to like temperature test it, and then you've got to stress test it.
It kind of depends on how, like, you get different types of systems and like different use cases.
Yeah.
So I always try to kind of mimic a similar use case, and depending on what it is. Like if it's like a 8-pack gaming PC, then it can take maybe about a week and a half because you've got 2 profiles to do. So
wow, a week and a half of testing.
Yeah, so essentially you want to make sure it's stable on 2 different profiles. So we do like a gaming profile.
Yeah.
And then
oh, this is your 2 overclocking profiles. Yeah. Okay.
And then a multi-core one for like any sort of like workload type stuff that you want to do as well. Yeah, it highly depends really, because obviously you want to make sure that it's going to the customer stable.
Yeah, especially I suppose that's the thing with overclocking is that you think it's 24/7 stable, and there'll be one program that you open that it's just like, oh, actually that's putting more load on a certain number of cores, and then it's suddenly your overclock isn't stable anymore, or that's doing something weird with the voltages, it's not stable anymore.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of, I guess it's just the way the software is written can be a little bit weird sometimes. A toothbrush is good for cleaning water block parts.
It can be.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
We should have had a toothbrush.
I've got one specifically for
Have you actually got one?
Yeah. It's good for like fins. I'll probably end up using it on the CPU block because it's going to have thinner fins than what these do.
Yeah. There we go. Nemo's already on it. I was at the dentist this morning. I should have. Can I have a toothbrush, please? I'll need it later for my water cooling. Yeah, that's a good tip. Yeah, right now we're just kind of cleaning the acrylic, so we don't want to scratch it. So it's lots of microfiber, basically.
Yeah.
And IPA. It's looking a lot better. You've done a good job after I kind of just smeared it around.
I mean, if you smear it around, it's going to be more uniform at least, so you can hide it.
Yeah. That's a lot better. It's taking longer than I expected, though, to do this.
Yeah.
We've basically done like
Nothing.
1.5 blocks, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I've cut some tubes as well. I've cut some tubes.
Are we going to do a part 3?
I feel like this might be going into a part 3, yeah. I was like, yeah, we'll get it done. I feel like it might be leading into a part 3 at this point.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself when you were saying that you want to do it on stream, I was like, I hope you have time.
Well,
I guess it's also a little bit slower just because like we're also like just not solely focusing on this. Like,
yeah.
you're smelling and touching weird things.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Probably shouldn't be doing.
I'm covered in like water cooling fluid right now, and yeah, thermal paste and yeah, all kind of stuff. I guess because we're streaming, it's taking a bit longer as well than it would normally. You've also got you've got me that's just getting in the way.
Oh, you're useful on some of the bits.
I love the fact Nemo is rocking the Destiny hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nemo is all about Destiny. What's happening in Destiny right now? They just do lots of big updates all the time?
Well, it's live service, so they're always doing like loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't go too much into it because I could talk about it for like ages.
You don't want to go too nerdy on stream.
Yeah.
Don't get me talking about Destiny because I won't stop.
I've been playing with a few people from our Discord.
Yeah.
I was playing with a couple of them last night. So.
So the Overclockers Discord has a very good Destiny community, basically.
I feel like it's growing.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people that are in there who I didn't know play Destiny.
Ah, okay.
So we've kind of broken your ass a little bit and been playing a little bit as well. So that's been
good.
pretty cool. It's also good, like just getting to like know the customers as well.
Oh, it's customers you're playing with as well.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that we've got a Discord because, talk to people, and I don't really go on it much, to be honest, because I'm not. I think because I spend a lot of time at my desk all day. Oh dear, that's right. I've seen where it's gone. Neiman who lost a screw. I don't want to go home and do lots of gaming. I guess I find it. Sometimes I think it's why I prefer to do like more sim racing stuff because it's a bit different. You've got like a wheel and pedals instead of kind of a mouse and keyboard, but it's nice that you kind of playing together. So yeah, if you're a Destiny fan, Nemo is your man. Hi Matthew, welcome to the stream. 10 years worth of stories to tell. Oh, Destiny's been going for 10 years.
I guess it's
Probably longer than that actually. Yeah.
I think we're going into the 11th year.
Yeah, blimey.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's there is a weird chess thing going on at the moment, which is really bizarre. That's what I was doing with some of the guys and chess. Oh,
chess in Destiny.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
That's
really
not
weird.
a crossover I expected.
Yeah.
Do you have to know how to play chess in order to do it?
It helps.
Oh, okay.
But that's like it's like a secret sort of thing. It's not like core gameplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Oh, we've got the block back together. You've nearly finished the 1 million screws.
Almost. About halfway.
Halfway. Can I help at all with the...
I
think we've only got the one screwdriver, haven't we? I didn't bring my toolkit with me, which was a bit silly.
That's okay. I'll be able to get this
Yeah,
done very
you're
quick.
nearly done.
I mean...
I should do more dusting,
how long
really.
We've got a bit more time.
We have got 20 minutes.
You can try to take the CPU block off if you want.
I can take the CPU block off. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the tube that you connected.
Ah, so we're undoing that tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should clean that block. It looks really gross. Oh,
Yeah.
Ed's got a screwdriver as well.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I don't actually
I
need
don't
a
think I need
screwdriver for
this.
that.
Do I need this? No?
No, just
Is it all thumb screws?
hands.
Am I blocking the camera here if I do it from here? I might be able to kneel down a little bit. How's that? Is that a weird angle? I reckon that's okay. So undo this here. Oh, that's really on there. Okay.
Kind of has to be.
Yeah, I guess it's preventing the fluid from coming out.
Unless you want to watercool your motherboard. Temporarily.
With a waterfall. Beautiful waterfall. You can actually get, is there motherboards you can get blocks that cool like the VRMs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got an old motherboard. I can show you.
Do I just pull?
After the collar's off, yeah.
That's really on there. Oh! Oh no! There was fluid in there.
It's not going to be much.
The fans are very moist now. Where has that come from? The radiator must not have been drained, I guess.
So you got, let me chuck these here for a sec. And you can have a look at those after.
Did you see that on stream, like how much fluid, was I blocking it? Oh dear, there was so much fluid that just came shooting out.
That's
It's
okay.
all in there.
It's just cleaning the fins.
I like the positive thinking there. You've not broken the fans, you've just cleaned them with gross fluid. How are we looking? Am I blocking it? We're all good. We're all good. I'll try and stand a little bit more to the side. Have I missed anything in chat? Moist and lots of face palm. That's fair enough. It wasn't my fault that it was filled with fluid though, to be fair. I just maybe could have removed it a bit more gently. I like really yanked on it and then it shot out and loads of fluid went everywhere. Okay, so now the block is actually full of fluid. I can see it in there. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is
Leave
that-
that for a sec.
Oh, okay. Will that all just come pissing out when I take that off?
I've got some. What I'll do is I'll take the fittings off
Yeah.
and we'll block them as well.
Ah, we're going to block them. Okay, that's a good idea.
If I've got the parts to do so.
I'm trying to save the fans. There was actually, it was a lot of fluid that came out. It wasn't just like a dribble, it was a splash. And it didn't smell good either. It's got a scent to it.
Right, let me just grab it off here.
So what are you doing right now? Using an Allen key?
Yeah, I'm going to use an Allen key to take out these fittings.
So they're like the tube fittings that are in the block.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for the soft tube.
Nemo is helping fix my error.
There we go.
Okay. And now you're going to shove something in those holes?
Yes.
Okay.
Great way to explain it.
You are artfully twisting in the metal cap into the CPU block to prevent more fluid escaping. There we go. Does that mean I can just undo the thumb screws now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to see where the RGB cable goes. Because otherwise it's just going to
Yeah, it does have an RGB
tethered.
cable. Okay, I've undone one thumb screw.
I do not know where that goes.
The motherboard? Maybe?
Usually it'll go into like a controller of some sort.
Yeah. Is it cable tied down so much that you can't tell what you're plugging on?
Yes. There's a lot of cable ties. Oh no, it actually is in the motherboard.
Yay!
That means when you pull that off, it's not just going to break the cable.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has like a bunch. I guess this is like very early RGB blocks. It was like when RGB was first becoming a thing, I think.
I know
You
it's
have, like,
becoming
RGB
very popular
fans.
around that sort of that time.
Yeah, RGB fans, RGB water blocks. Okay, that's really on there.
What was the year when Computex was on about just RGB this, RGB that?
I don't know. That must be. Was it 8 years ago? Maybe. Maybe longer. Maybe 10 years ago. That'd be like 2015. Time passes too fast.
Yeah.
Right, I've got all 4 thumb screws off. Oh, and there's little springs on there as well. Okay, I'll carefully take those off.
Yes, don't lose those.
I guess they're to kind of maintain the tension.
Yeah.
And then off comes the block. Oh, it's quite weighty. I wasn't expecting that. That thermal paste, actually. Oh no, it's definitely gone. I was going to say, oh, it's still kind of thermal pasty. It's not. It's more like rubber. Do you want to? It's a bit sticky.
It's not actually that bad.
Yeah. Have you seen worse
It's
than
not
that?
good.
It's
Yeah,
not good, but it's not
um,
terrible.
I've literally seen like thermal paste that looks like a dried out desert sort of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't look dry. Don't know if you guys can. Oh, let me go get the small camera and you can see. It doesn't look dry, but it's also not great. It's kind of rubbery, tacky. Probably not doing much anymore. Like
At that stage,
4-year-old
it's
thermal
just
paste.
a adhesive.
Yeah, it's just gluing the block on, and that's literally it. Okay, well that was good. Shall I use a little bit of IPA and clean the CPU? We can finally see what CPU is in it actually. It is it's got too much thermal paste on.
Can you call it thermal paste?
Thermal remnants.
Do a bit more of that.
This is like the big reveal of what CPU's in it. I reckon it's more like an i7. It's an i9 9900KF. That was like peak at its time.
That's such a good chip.
Yeah, that was actually a really good CPU. I feel like it's still really good now, to be fair.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do we have any comments? How many live stream parts will this PC take to clean?
More than one.
More than 3? More than 4? The poll is complete. Everyone thinks it's going to take us like eight live stream parts. To be honest, I'm kind of leaning in that direction because what have we done this stream? We've like cleaned the GP blocks and I've cut 1 tube. No, 2 tubes.
2.
But I don't know where the other tube is.
It's one of these 2.
Oh, it's one of those small ones, yeah.
Do you remember which one it was?
No.
Oh, it was the longer
Was
out
it
of
the
the 2,
longer
wasn't
one? I think it was the longer one. Oh, we've got the old one. Yeah, it was the longer one.
You'd probably say just bin that small one, just in case.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not that one. I can go in the bin. Goodbye, small tube. Otherwise, you'll probably give it to me as a gift again.
That one's not a fail, so you're safe.
We
for
don't
now.
know if they're a fail or not until we actually go to install them and find out they're too short.
Oh, you'll be fine, that will.
Yeah, that's not very thermal pasty anymore. Yeah, I skipped over 9th gen. I had a 7th. Oh God, I can't speak. I had a 7th gen CPU, which I thought was also really good for ages. And I think I went to 11th gen as like my next upgrade. And now I'm on AMD. I got a 7800X3D.
Very nice.
What have you got, Nemo, in yours?
I have got a 12900K.
Ooh, That's also a really good CPU.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky as well. It's one of the samples that I've got AVX 512 as well, because Intel got rid of that.
Oh, they did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but some of the 12th gen actually still had it, so I was quite lucky with
So
mine.
you've probably got like an early sample, I guess, of that.
Yeah, it was fairly early when I got it.
Yeah. The benefits of working at a PC retailer, hey? You get all the cool stuff. Okay, I have removed the block and cleaned the CPU. And have you finished that GPU block?
I've not lost a screw, so yes.
That's good. Sweet. Okay, we've got 10
No, I didn't lose a
minutes.
screw.
Oh, you did lose a screw. Which screw did you lose?
One of these.
That one. Oh, it could literally be anywhere. Is it on the floor somewhere? I didn't hear anything
Probably.
drop. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Is that not one from?
No, it's definitely not. That's a PSU screw. I thought I found it then.
To be fair, it's not an important one.
Is it not?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, what's this? Oh, I got it.
Have you found it? Woohoo.
It was on my fix-it kit.
Oh, they're magnetic, aren't they, on the back, I think? It's probably just magnetised onto there.
Yeah.
Right, we don't need that PSU screw. One of the coolest water-cooled motherboards ever is the EVGA SR3 Dark. Do EVGA still make motherboards? They've given up, haven't they?
Yeah.
They basically make power supplies now, and that's it, I think.
I think it's just power supplies, yeah.
That's actually really sad. EVGA
Dude.
used to make the coolest stuff. Oh, sorry.
Some Watercooled.
Oh,
So you got
I forgot you got these out.
Yeah, you got a mono block on this
Look
one.
at that.
It's a lot of metal.
That's cool, isn't it? So that monoblock is cooling the CPU and all the VRMs.
It is.
And it's actually got like an active fan in there as well, I think. I can see something. It's like a little, or is that something to do with the water cooling? Helps move the fluid around.
Yeah, I think it's just to help shift stuff.
Helps the flow. What generation is this?
I think that might be 9th gen as well.
Oh, this is 9th gen. That's really nice. I bet that was a fortune when it came out.
More than likely.
Yeah, it weighs a lot as well.
Yeah.
And then we've also got,
You've got the formula.
this also has a VRM block on it, which is really cool. And it's actually EK as well. This must have been like a collaboration, or was it a block that you buy for this motherboard?
Yeah, so EK, we're doing a lot of VRM blocks for the formula boards.
Yeah.
And then they changed over on the 700 chipset. I think they swapped to a different brand.
Yeah. It looks really nice. It's a shame they don't make them like that anymore. And this is 9th gen as well.
I don't know what that one is.
It doesn't really say anywhere. I can't see what. It's definitely Intel. Mystery Intel. If anyone's like super clever and knows what that is, say in the chat. It's a ROG Maximus X1 formula, but I don't know what generation it's from. But it's very, very, very nice with a cool mono block on. Back when your VRMs used to get really, really, really hot. I suppose they still do now for like the high-end CPUs probably.
Not so much because
Not as bad as it used to be.
you've got more because it's like sharing the load a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a more clever like PCB design, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. Like in comparison, it just gets better and better.
Are you taking our CPU block apart? We'll probably take this block apart and try give it a bit of a clean before we end the stream. That'll be quite a nice end where we've got like all the blocks cleaned up.
Yes.
We'll see how gross it is though. I think the worst that I saw was the CPU block on the Spiffing Brit T PC. I think we had to replace that block because it was like beyond saving. It was that gross on the inside because it has the GPU blocks aren't so bad because they've only got like those few fins, but the CPU blocks just all fins, and they seem to clog up a lot more.
I don't remember what block was changed on it, but I know that one of them was.
Yeah.
And shall we do the brand reveal?
Oh, here we go. Is everyone ready? Ta-da! Oh
wasn't
my
bad.
god.
It's not as bad as I thought.
Oh really? You thought it'd be worse?
Yeah.
It looks pretty gross.
I thought
If
it
you
was
hold
gonna
that on
be
in
caked.
front of the camera, people, you can get like a close up of that.
Yeah.
It's not too bad actually.
Yeah. Means it's easy to clean.
Yeah. Oh, and there's your little, what did you call that?
That's the jet plate.
Jack plate.
Jets.
Jets plate.
Yeah. Just going to tip this out.
It's slowly oozing liquid all over the desk. Mixed metals were a real problem with some of the monoblock designs. Copper and nickel didn't play nice. Took a while for problems to start.
Yeah, I think that's what happened on the Z690 formula.
Yeah.
The VRM I think was aluminium,
Yeah.
and it was plated, and eventually it started to mix into the loop and then mix in like with copper.
Yeah.
Copper and aluminium are like, I don't know.
Oh, they
must be
just
like,
hate each other.
pretty much.
Okay, and then you end up with like a real mess of a.
Either that or they really love each other. Because I guess it like mixes.
They love each other so much they like mix together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it must cause like a chemical reaction in your loop, which then ruins it.
Yeah. And you got all the corrosion and everything.
Yeah. Are you getting the toothbrush out?
I am.
Woo! Someone said earlier about a toothbrush is the best way to clean a block, and Nemo's got a special toothbrush. That's actually a fancy toothbrush.
Yes. Nice, fine, soft bristles.
Yeah. Oh, it is actually very soft. Do you reckon that's better to use a softer one so you don't scratch anything?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use anything like hard,
Yeah.
because like you can end up like just taking away all the like nickel plating,
Yeah.
which you definitely don't.
Oh,
don't
so
wanna
because
do.
there's a nickel plating that plates the copper to
Yeah.
prevent it reacting to things.
Yeah. So this is mostly copper, and it's just nickel plated.
Yeah.
Some nice IPA on there.
So I give it a little bath in IPA.
This
It's not done too bad considering.
the back scrubber.
Oh, like yeah, it's actually not too bad. I was expecting it to be like brown.
I was expecting it to be caked
Yeah.
with rubbish.
So whatever fluid was in there before was actually quite a good fluid because it's not messed everything up.
I mean, there is still stuff in there. You can see around the edges.
Ah,
I don't know
yeah,
if you
like
can
a
see it
little
on
bit
the-
of
on
like
the camera.
sediment stuck
Yeah.
on there.
Just like around the edges.
But it stayed out of the
never full.
fins.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good.
Yeah, you can also see the different fin density.
Show again. Are you able to show in front of the?
I've cleaned it now.
It's
but-
a lot better. It's just very shiny. As the webcam's
Yeah.
like struggling because it's so shiny.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah, you can see the
there.
gross bit.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see the different fin density between the two,
Yeah.
which is why I'd use a toothbrush on.
So toothbrush is better for this one. That one's like big fin, so you can get in there okay.
Yeah, it'll probably like pull most of like the rubbish out.
Yeah.
How clear is that?
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just about see it. Nice. So 2 GPU blocks cleaned, CPU block pretty much cleaned. We've got like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna have to start wrapping things up. So this stream, we've got nowhere near as far along as I thought we would, but we've done pretty good. Like we now know that all the blocks are clean, which is good, and I've cut a couple more tubes. So I think like next time, is it a case of reassembling everything?
We're gonna have to flush some
Okay.
rubbish out of the
The radiators. I wonder if maybe we do that in between now and the next stream.
Can do.
Yeah, we could do that because as you kind of looked at me and was like, that's going to take hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this back on.
So carefully does it. And what happens if you don't put these back together properly? They'll just leak everywhere.
Yes.
Oh.
I've done it once when I was cleaning the block.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't going into a system. I was just leak testing it.
Yeah.
And I forgot to put the gasket back in. I was still very fresh to water cooling,
Yeah.
but I needed to clean it.
That was your noob mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, it was outside of a system, so I didn't kill anything.
Okay, so it was like on a test bench kind of situation. And did it dribble out or squirt out?
It just started just
Like
going everywhere.
Like, no, 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 what's happening, what's happening? Right, okay, thank you everyone who joined us on today's live stream. I'm going to have to end things here, otherwise we were going to get locked inside the building, and we definitely want to go home and have our tea. Thank you to everyone that's joined us. I had a really good time in chat. We will definitely try next time, I reckon, to like get it finished and actually put some fluid in it. Maybe let us know in the comments what colour fluid you think we should put in it. We have a very wide selection of different colours, so I was going to be super boring and go for like clear, but I reckon we should do some kind of cool colour. But I'll let you guys decide on that one. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Nemo, once again for holding my hand through everything.
Of course. Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you again in the next one.
Ciao.